The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 14. Excuse me. KJV. The great day of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Mighty man shall cry there bitterly. In the NLT. That terrible day of the Lord is near. Swiftly it comes, a day of bitter tears, a day when every strong man will cry out. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, Bahara Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect that seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel, that scattered abroad amongst the heathen. Some look like the heathen, beginning with the 144,000. Preachers, teachers, and prophets, Shalom. Now you get this word, mighty man, right? Because remember, man, hey, you tough guys, you gang members, you gang bangers, you thugs, you roll with the homies, you tough. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You don't listen to nobody. You got guns. You in the gym, lifting up the whole gym, thinking you buff bag well, and can't nobody tell you nothing. You dieseling, nigga. What's up? And all that foolishness, man. Hey, you on the police force. You think you got some juice because you got a gun on your hip. You got some type of status. You got a few dollars in your pocket. You know, you cut hair you wear, no, whatever you think you are. You are. You gonna be in this situation right here, man. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. You could be in this situation right here, man. Yahweh Shema Shah gonna show you that you not tough, man. You're not as tough as you think you are. Let's get that word, mighty man.
Strong's H 1368. Gibor. Gibor.
Gabor.
And the form just below that. Gibor. Gibor.
Gabor. I'm sure that's not right. But anyway, it says outline of biblical usage adjective. Strong, mighty. 2. Look, you see masculine now? It says strong man, brave man, mighty man. So these are the type of men that's going to cry bitterly very soon. We're going to finish reading it. It says, the KJV translates strong H1368 in the following manner. Mighty, mighty man, strong, valiant ones, mighties, man, valiant man, strong man, upright man. When it's an upright man, it's not talking about a righteous man. Though you can have men in Israel, inside of circumcision, that's playing around, thinking you tough, right? Yahweh Shema Shah gonna show you too. Alright? Champion, chief, excel, giant, men's, mightiest, strongest. So you might have some type of belt, some type of art, or you might be some type of champion, or was some type of champion in some type of art or particular sport. Yahweh Shema Shah gonna humble you real quick, man. No doubt these celebrities, man. Because see, y'all celebrities in entertainment world and the sports industry, hey, y'all let that money and this status hype y'all up to the point where y'all think y'all can't be touched, man. All right? So you see the type of men that it's talking about. All right? Hey, you women too. Now, if these mighty men are going to cry here bitterly, what you think you're going to be doing? Let's get this world shall cry.
Strong's H 6873. Tzarech. Tzarech.
It says shall cry, to cry, roar. make a shrill or clear sound. In other words, you can sound like a little sissy. That sound like a damn broke dick dog. It says to roar, to utter a roar, cry out, a battle cry. No, it's not a battle cry. It's not a roar. It's more like a moan. Okay, crying, mucus coming out of your nose, saliva coming out of your mouth. You're crying so damn hard, water coming out of your eyes you can't see, so you're temporarily blind. You're crying so damn loud, you're balled up in a fetal position to the point where you can't even hear what's going on around you. And you're so terrified to the point you see everything is blurring in and out, and you're trying to put things together, but you can't focus. Yeah, that type of feel. All right, where you're trembling and shaking, and you can't think. Yeah, that type of feel. That's the type of crying you're gonna be doing. That's the type of situation you're gonna be in. Strong's definition, it says to be clear in tone, i.e. shrill, to whoop, cry, roar. Let's get this word shrill real quick. Shrill. Let me see. It says of a voice or sound high pitched and piercing. You see? Y'all know how it go. I ain't no sound maker, man. Alright? I make videos. It says Zephaniah 1. Yeah, 14, the last portion. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Let's get this word for bitterly. So this is the condition you're going to be in. And we pray to Yahweh Shema Shah that, hey, they have us built up so strong in the spirit to the point where, hey, hell, hey, we just run through it, baby. All right? If anything, we can be crying to Yahweh Shema Shah for help. This word bitterly.
Strong's H 4751. Mad.
It says bitter, bitterness. Let me see. Of heartless end. End of wickedness. It says cry. It says of pain. Chaffed, angry, discontented, heavy, bitter things. So you can be what? You can be in pain mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. All right? The great day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. It's hey, remember, you get Amos. This happened in the past, but hey, I love going into these past prophecies because the same things are going to happen now, and it puts you in the mindset of what happened then. How much more intense and severe it's going to be now, being that we're at the end and wickedness has reached the all-time high. So you already know the judgment is going to be at an all-time high. Bitterness is going to be at an all-time high. We're going to see things that we've never seen or heard before. All right? Now you get the book of Amos chapter 2. And 13, it says, behold, I am pressed unto you as a cart is pressed that is full of sheaves. See, how about Shema Shah? I'm tired of 2/3 of Israel, man. I'm tired of this wickedness. It says, therefore, the flight shall perish from the swift, and the strong shall not strengthen his force, neither shall the mighty deliver himself, neither shall he stand that bendeth the bow, and he that is swift of foot shall not deliver himself, neither shall he that rideth the horse deliver himself. And he that is courageous among the mighty shall flee away naked in that day, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. It's backing up everything we said. Tough guys, you got guns and all this foolishness. NLT, verse 13. So I will make you groan like a wagon loaded down with sheaves of grain. Your fastest runners will not get away. The strongest among you will become weak. Even mighty warriors will be unable to save themselves. The archers will not stand their ground. The swiftest runners won't be fast enough to escape. Even those riding on horses won't be able to save themselves. So, hey, riding horses is the same thing today as driving cars. You won't be able to escape with your fast vehicles or any type of vehicles. You won't be able to fly your way out of this, man. All right? That's those Americans in Mexico. It says, on that day, the most courageous of your fighting men will drop their weapons and run for their lives, says the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. And the same thing will happen this time. All right? All right? All this, you going to training and this, that, and the third, and thinking, hey, you're gonna sell yourself by your bow, by your strength, by your might. Yahweh Shema Shai gonna put a spirit on you, man. Shit. You ain't gonna know what to do, man. You get to shaking. Next thing you know, you're shaking so hard, you mess around and eject the magazine. You know? Let's get Jeremiah. My fault. Let's finish this Zephaniah. Then we'll get that Jeremiah. My fault. Zephaniah 1 and 14. In the KJV, the great day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. All right? At which ultimately, this prophecy is going into the destruction of America. But remember, what comes before the destruction? Total hell and chaos and great death upon the land. So it's twofold. You see? You see? Now let's get Jeremiah 30. Because this is going to the same thing our Lord Yahweh Shai was saying. The worst time ever since it was a nation. And yeah, we're going to keep bringing it out. All right? Jeremiah 30 and 4. And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai spake concerning Israel, the northern kingdom, and concerning Judah, the southern kingdom. It's talking about end times, talking about now. For thus said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man do a travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, severe, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who gonna be saved out of it? The elect of Israel. Now let's go back up to verse 5 in the NLT. This is what the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai says. I hear cries of fear. There is terror and no peace. Now let me ask you a question. Do men give birth to babies? Then why do they stand there, ashen-faced, hands pressed against their sides like a woman in labor? In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel, yet in the end, they will be saved. The elect will be saved. Ultimately, all Israel will be saved. All right? Now, Jacob's trouble, like the elders always say, the big brothers always say, Jacob's trouble is Esau's trouble. That's why wrath is upon the land, as we read in Zephaniah 1. I mean, but, we just be making it up. Everything else coming to pass, but, we made that up too. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh, we made it up, I guess. All right? All people out here tweaking, man. Hey, real quick, as you see, it says bro started crying as soon as Unc told him the options he had to choose from. Now, real quick, let me see. It's an article I want to pull up real quick. Oh, my fault, I was right here. Real quick. Let me see. What you gonna do? Hold on, before we get that, let's get this one first. Check this out. What you gonna do when these troops snatch you up, right? And take you to somewhere you've never been before. To these concentration camps. Drop you off in no man's land. Ship you off to another country. Hey, all that tough guy can go away then too. Trump floats deporting Americans that don't work to other countries. Man, come on, man. Stop playing. Hey, you sit here and say, man, Trump is that cruel Lord. Yeah, but who put that spirit on him, man? You got to understand. Hey, just as Yahweh Shema Shai stiffened the heart of Pharaoh and caused Pharaoh to bring cause all this madness upon Israel, Yahweh Shema Shai put that spirit on him. Hey, just like in this time you read in Romans, Yahweh Shema Shai has raised up Esau and hardened Esau's heart to cause him to do these same things. You see? But worse, this man says Trump floats deporting Americans that don't work to other countries. You see? I got it. To other countries. Let that marinate. All right? Hey, we did a report the other day through the Spirit of Power, Yahweh Shema Shai, how it said Trump sent a homosexual to a country, which it was a woman. I think it was a woman. I forget. Anyway, it sent a homosexual to a country where it's illegal to be gay, man. You know that individual going to jail? Or they probably put that individual to death. They might have fun with the individual first. Y'all know what I mean. Then put him to death. All right? So, hey, what are you going to do, tough guys and girls and kids, when you have prison breaks and they release inmates out? Hey, because everybody in these times, now you can have different types of spirits running around in these times. Yahweh Shema Shai can put the spirit on other men that they can become even mightier or strong, and you can make they can make these so-called tough guys and girls and kids look like powder puffs, man. All right, I just want to make that point real quick because this article right here, it says Mexico deploys 10,000 troops as cartel gunmen storm jail and free dozens of dangerous prisoners. Now, when this type of hell breaks loose in America, hey, what do you think these mighty men gonna do, man? That we've been talking about the whole time. These tough guys and girls and kids, man. How about Shema Shai is gonna cause these spirits to take out these people, man? All right, and show these people that hey, you're not as tough as you think you are. Hey, like they used to say back in the day, hey, if you think you bad, it's always somebody better. You see? Just to make that point. Now let's play this video. See, this ain't no game, man. See, you playing with Yahweh Shema Shai. Remember, Yahweh Shema Shai gonna break everybody down. All right? Where is it? Right here.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. I got kids, bro. Now look,
Either we gonna go back there and I'm gonna cook whip, or we gonna call the police. Which one? Oh, man. Which one, bro, man? Quit. Nah, dog. We work hard for this. Come on, man. But we work too hard for this. Come on, man. Come on, man. I knew you would have that. Why I got you on camera, dog. We too old, bro. Come on, bro.
You see, the man in the pink shirt has the guy on the ground. The guy on the ground try to rob him. You see? So you see how he crying? That mighty man crying? Hold on real quick. Sorry about that. I had to put some wood in the heater. Let's play that again.
Move. I got kids, bro. Now look, either we gonna go back there and I'm gonna cook whip, or we gonna call the police. Which one? Oh, man. Which one, bro, man? Quit. Nah, dog. We work hard for this. Come on, man. But we work too hard for this. Come on, man. Come on, man. I knew you would have that. Why I got you on camera, dog. We too old, bro. Come on, bro.
And that's the spirit, man. He said, hey, I know you will. He said, that's why I got you on camera, dog. Hey, he recorded that man's shame. And that's how Yahweh Shema Shai is going to do, folks, man. Remember, Yahweh Shema Shai going to put you all to shame, man. Hey, people going to see that hey, you ain't as tough as you thought you were. And people going to see it. Hey, you can be crying in front of these people that's about to put you down, man. You see? And also when you get 2 Esdras 15, going to when people are in survival mode, when all hell break loose and they breaking into each other's houses for spoiling their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Hey, it ain't just gonna be a easy lick, man. No, these people gonna fight back. All right, so it ain't gonna just be you can go up in there and get this individual all their food. They're gonna be shooting and fighting back just to make their point. Let's play it again, man. See, I like watching stuff like this, man, because I don't like bullies and I don't like people who think they tough, man. You know, cause see, people tough around a lot of people, but by themselves, their balls shrink. You know, I don't like people who think they got a couple dollars or some type of status, thinking they him. All right? But no, y'all gonna be like him. All right? Let's play it again, man. It made me feel good.
I got kids, bro. Now look, either we gonna go back there and I'm gonna cook whip, or we gonna call the police. Which one? Oh, man. Which one, bro, man? Quit. Nah, dog. We work hard for this. Come on, man. But we work too hard for this. Come on, man. Come on, man. I knew you would have that. Why I got you on camera, dog. We too old.
And you see, it ain't gonna be no option in the day of the Lord, man. All right? When you have about Shema Shai cause all this hell to break loose, you're not gonna have an option. The only option you're gonna have is death. You're gonna be sent back to the spirit world. What's that in Ecclesiastes? Damn, you can't bargain with the Lord. Let me see. The Lord's not going to accept your bribe. You can't bribe the Lord. Yeah, the Wadi Habah Shema Shai. Ecclesiastes 35 and 12 the point. I'm gonna see. Yeah. Let's start at Ecclesiastes 35 and 8. See, that's why it's important to repent and convert and turn back to Yahweh Shema Shai. Hold on, y'all. They did that on the song. Ecclesiastes 35 and 8. Give the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai his honor with a good eye, and diminish not the first fruits of thine hands. In all thy gifts show a cheerful countenance, and dedicate thy tithes with gladness. Give unto the Most High according as he has enriched thee, and as thou hast gotten, give with a cheerful eye. For the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai recompenseth, and will give thee 7 times as much. That's going into doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai and giving your all, man. See, it's deeper than tithes, man. Your tithes is going to giving all. Now, yeah, we pay tithes to the elders, to the big brothers of the counts. You know, we do that. But ultimately, it's going to doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, being brotherly, man. All right? Contributing to the body, to the ministry. Hey, doing everything that you can do to hopefully be preserved during these said perils. See, this is why it's important to be in this truth. Because, again, everybody tough until you face death, man. Then you find out you ain't so tough. All right? It says, do not think to corrupt with gifts. For such, it says, for such, he will not receive. Who was the he? Yahweh Shema Shah. He will not receive. So, see, it ain't going to be no bargaining with Yahweh Shema Shah. Hey, you know, hey, all this, man, I go to church on every Sunday, God, just get me out of this. No, man. Nah, you ain't going to be able to play around like that. So you play around with God and Jesus, but you ain't playing around with Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, do not think to corrupt with gifts. For such, he will not receive, and trust not to unrighteous sacrifices. Hey, you lukewarm Israelites out here playing around, teaching false doctrine, going off. 1 foot in the truth, 1 foot in the world. Y'all took the bag. Hey, they're unrighteous sacrifices. It says, for the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah is judge, and with him is no respect of persons. You see? So, Yahweh Shema Shah don't care who you are, what you got. You ain't going to be able to bargain with him. When you say, man, I got some status, God. I got some status, Yahweh Shema Shah. It's me. Yahweh Shema Shah can say, nigga, you dead. You know, and command the spirit to take you out, man. You see? He will not accept any person against a poor man. Hey, that's the humble righteous man. That's the elect. But we hear the prayer of the oppressed. So Yahweh Shema Shah is going to make sure the elect of Israel are preserved, man. All right? But yeah, I just wanted to hit this real quick through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah. Stay prayed for the names of Yahweh Shema Shah. Let me play this one more time, man. Shalom.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. I got kids, bro. Now, look. Either we're going to go back there, and I'm going to pick up, or we're going to call the police. We want them. Oh, man.